Hey there, and welcome. So have you ever been in a job interview and your mind just goes blank? You're trying to find the right English words to talk about your skills, and you can feel the pressure mounting. We've all been there. Today, we're going to build a super simple framework so you can talk about your experience with total confidence. Let's do it together.
Right, this is the big question, isn't it? How do you talk about your skills with confidence? It's tricky because you want to sound capable, but you don't want to come across as arrogant. Finding that balance is key, and that's exactly what we're going to break down today. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear, easy-to-use plan.
So here's our game plan. We're going to build this thing from the ground up. First, we'll lay the foundation, understanding why this stuff matters. Then, we'll open up our toolbox of essential words. After that, we'll look at the blueprints for building powerful sentences. Then, we'll put it all together in a finished build, and finally, we'll add that last little bit of polish for total confidence. Let's get to it.
Okay, first things first, the foundation. Before we even think about what words to use, we got to understand why we're choosing them. Making a great impression in an interview isn't about using big, complicated words. It's all about being clear.
It really just boils down to these three things. You've got to clearly communicate your skills, so what you can actually do. Then your experience, which is basically the proof that you've done it before. And finally, your strengths, the things that make you uniquely good at it. When you get this combo right, you're showing them exactly why you're the right person for the job.
All right, our foundation is solid. Now it's time to open up the toolbox. Think of these as the essential words, the raw materials you're going to use to build your professional story.
First up, we've got experience. This is your proof. It's all the stuff you've actually done in the past. This word grounds everything you say in reality, which is super important.
Next tool, skill. A skill is just an ability to do something well, like analyzing data, or managing a project, or coding. It's your specific capability.
Now here's a really important one, strength. This isn't exactly the same as a skill. A strength is more about your character. Are you super organized? Are you really creative? A natural leader? These are the personal qualities that fuel your skills.
And one last tool you absolutely want in your toolbox is the phrase team player. Seriously, almost every company on the planet is looking for this. It just means you work well with others, which is vital pretty much anywhere you go. Okay, so we've got our tools ready. Now we need the blueprints. These are just simple, powerful sentence structures that are going to help you build your statements so they're clear and they really have an impact.
Our first blueprint is awesome because it's so direct. I have experience in. When you say this, you're immediately telling the interviewer what your background is. It's simple, it's professional, and it gets right to the point, no messing around.
So for example, you could say, I have experience in customer service. See how clean and easy that is? There's no room for confusion. Right away, they know your area of expertise.
Okay, blueprint number 2. I'm good at. This one is perfect for highlighting your specific skills. This is your chance to kind of show off what you can do, and to do it confidently.
For instance, I'm good at solving problems quickly. What's great about this is it doesn't just name a skill, it gives it context. You're not just a problem solver, you're a quick problem solver. See? That little extra word adds so much value.
And our third blueprint is all about stating your best qualities with real conviction. My strength is, this is where you talk about those core personality traits that make you an amazing employee and colleague.
A perfect, powerful example. My strength is teamwork. It's short, it's strong, and it directly tells them about one of your most valuable assets.
So let's recap. We've laid the foundation, we've gathered our tools from the toolbox, and we've studied the blueprints. Now for the really fun part, the finished build. Let's see what it looks like when we put all these pieces together into one polished, professional answer.
And there it is, the finished build. You can see how it uses all our blueprints, right? It starts with experience, then it adds details about specific skills, and it wraps up with a key personal strength. This is how you weave everything together to tell your story in a way that's clear, structured, and sounds really confident.
The real magic of that answer is its simple, 3-step structure. It's so easy to remember, especially when you're nervous. You just start with your experience, that builds your credibility. Then, you mention your key skills, that shows what you can do. And you finish with your strengths. That proves you're a good fit for the team. It's an incredibly effective formula.
Okay, the main structure is built. But every great project needs a final polish. These are the little things that'll take your delivery from just good to great.
This is how you make sure you sound as confident as your words are.
First, prepare your sentences ahead of time. I don't mean memorize a script, but just know your key points. Next, speak slowly and clearly. When we rush, we sound nervous. Also, think about your body language. Sit up straight, make some eye contact. And here's a big one, avoid using really difficult words. Simple and clear is way more impressive. And finally, just practice. Even 10 minutes a day will make a world of difference. I promise.
And that really brings us to the most important point of all. Seriously, don't try to be someone you're not. The real key to confidence is just to be natural, to speak clearly, and to use simple, effective English. Your goal is to communicate, not to complicate things.
So I'll leave you with a question to think about. Using everything we just went over, what is the one strength that you are going to highlight the next time you talk to someone professionally? Go ahead, think about it right now. Getting that one thing clear in your head is the very first step to owning your story with confidence.